Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you're all having a blessed day. All right, guys, we got another how-to video. All right, so this time we got this is a towel rack or towel hanger in your bathroom. If you have small kids, you'll know what I'm talking about. They like to come in, hang off of them, bend them, rip the wall plugs out of the wall, which is basically what happened with this one here. I've repaired this thing about 2 different times with different wall plugs, but this time we're going to go ahead and use toggle bolts this time to repair it. If you really want to get crazy with it, you could actually cut the hole in the wall and I guess you could put a 2x4, reinforce it with some 2x4s. That way you could screw right to it to make it a little bit stronger, but I don't want to do all that. So I have some toggle bolts here just to show you real quick what we have. Right now, this is what I have in here right now, and they're just these steel inserts that I had in there, and that's what I had in there. But like I said, they've got ripped out, and then the hole in the wall, they keep getting bigger and bigger. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use toggle bolts this time, and I'll show you how everything comes apart, goes together. But all right, guys, let me show you what we got. All right, guys, so like I said, here's the thing here. First thing you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to unscrew these and get all this old hardware off. And I also went out my garage and got, these are usually says it on the toggle bolts. These are 3/16 toggle bolts. They're about 4 inches long, but you don't have to have them this long. You really don't. That's a little bit overkill. And then I just grabbed some flat washers to stick behind it just to give it a little bit of extra stability. Now they do make these with just a flat blade or the Phillips blade. I like to use the Phillips blade if you can find them, but sometimes you can't find them. So that, and then also the piece that was ripped off the wall. Here is the piece right here, and to get these off the wall, usually there's some kind of screw or fastener under these, and it's usually up underneath. Sometimes it's an Allen key, but mine is a micro flathead screwdriver, and all you got to do, it's just a set screw, as you can see here in the back, and that just unscrews. And all that really does is just when you put it back on, when you screw it in there, it just clips and catches the underneath of this, and that's how it you said just sits in there like that, and that just clips in there like that. That's how it, and that's actually how it holds it in there. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to take these off, and we're going to add the toggle bolts in, and then we're going to refasten everything up. All right, so got these pipe pliers here, whatever you want to grab them. Just any kind of plier. You just want to hold the back of the fastener so it doesn't spin for you. You can get your screw gun or your regular Phillips, and just take it out. So like that. And do your other side of your other fastener as well. Take that one out. Should just come right out. All right, now we'll get set up with the toggle bolts. To set a toggle bolt up, like I said, your holes these are slotted, so you just slide that through, and you make sure your washer is not too big to where it's not going to fit in there. So you got one there and you got one there. This is the upside. Make sure you put it in the right way, and then you just want to just start your toggle bolts on the back of it like that. I usually just like to start my toggle bolts to where I see the tip of it come through just the way so it doesn't rock. And like I said, they're just spring closed. So yeah, because if you see, there you go, like that. And if you don't have it past the thing, it can twist like that. So like I said, I like to have it to where the bolts or the screws sticking out the front a little bit, so that way it doesn't rock on you. When you go to push it in the hole, you can just pop it right on in. So let's go ahead and I'll get set up over where the hole is, and I'll show you. All right, guys, so we're back over at the hole. Now you want to make sure that the hole you got is big enough when you decompress the toggle that it'll go through there. If it doesn't go through there, you can take whatever you got lying around. You can use a screwdriver. You can even take a drywall saw, whatever you got, and just open that hole up a little bit, just to go ahead. You can get your toggle bolt. So we'll just fold these toggle bolts in half and just shove them in like that, and they should spring open once they get inside. And you can tell they're open because when you pull back on it, the bolt doesn't want to come out. Now, if you got insulation or some wire in there, that might cause the toggle bolt not to want to open up, and then it might come back out. So you might have to fiddle around with it a little bit just to get it to where it's going to go. Now, we got about 2-inch gap here away from the wall. What I like to do is I like to go back and forth between the two and pull them in evenly, because if you take one of them in further than the other one, then you won't have enough to, because you got to keep pressure on the wings of the toggle bolt, or else it won't grab into the drywall, and that's really what holds it in there. So just do a little bit on that one, and then twist the bottom's hanging out, and just do a little bit on that one as well. And just, like I said, I just like to work it back and forth. And once you get closer to it, you might have to just grab the side of it. Okay, and then we'll just get them, snug it. Don't make it super tight because you might have to adjust it. What I like to do, take and just you can just set your piece back on there and put your bar back through, and make sure you don't have this thing too far apart, because like I said, it's slotted. So you unscrew this a little bit and see if we can get it into the right location here. So this is going to come over a little bit. I think that's going to be a good spot right there for me. I'll just set it in there just to test fit it. All right, that's a good spot right there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish tightening these, tighten these two bolts up here. You don't want to go too tight, because that is metal. It'll just rip right through the drywall. So I'll just do it till the impact gun starts to impact, and then you know you're in a good spot. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Now we're just going to go ahead and stick our bar back into the other side, slide the bar onto this side, and push it on there. And like I said, you get your flathead screwdriver, and you just go ahead and tighten that back up onto the bottom of that. And there you go. I will just back up and I can show you guys. Oh, there we go. A little bit more. There you go. There you go, guys. As you can see, it's I wouldn't say it's good as new, but it's usable again. As you can see where my bar is bent. I tried to bend it back a little bit, but this stuff's kind of flimsy and cheap. You don't want to bend it too much, because then you might put a crease in it or whatever. But that's pretty it, guys. Pretty simple stuff. Not a real big deal, but like I said, just a couple toggle bolts and a couple of minutes, and you'll have yourself back in business. All right, guys. Thanks. God bless, and have a great day.